Good morning, friends of the farm. Had a great weekend. It's Monday morning at Buck Hill, and I'm starting the day with the chores as always. I'm in the chicken house, and thought I would pick up the camera and bring you guys with me today. I'm gonna try and film everything all in one day instead of a whole week this time, so I can get another video up. If you're new here, welcome back to the channel. Wow, I can't even see you if you're new. If you're new here, welcome back to the channel, and please hit that subscribe button below so you can be updated when we have new videos. In case anybody cares what we feed the chickens, we've been getting bulk deliveries when we had the pigs and everything because it's just easier to take the grain out of the hopper, but the place we get bulk feed from doesn't have pellets in bulk, and I honestly don't like this mash. So once this runs out, I think we're gonna switch to all pellets because I swear that when you feed them pellets, I think we get bigger eggs. And like when I put mash into their feeders, like the whole place gets dusty, first of all, and it gets everywhere. Like when they're pecking at it out of their feeders, it just like falls all over the floor and it looks like sawdust. So I feel like it's kind of wasteful at the same time. Like the pellets are just easier for them to eat. So I think once I run out of this mash, we're gonna switch to pellets, in case anyone cares that we prefer pellets over mash. Also, I've been seeing people post this everywhere asking for people's like scrap pumpkins because they feed them to their animals, and we do just the same. I put all the pumpkins into bushels and I've been throwing them into the chicken house and they're pretty much gone. But see, this is what I mean about the mash. It's just all over the ground. Like there's our feeder and then they just make a mess and it's all over the ground. So yeah, I'm gonna switch to pellets. I really need to wash eggs because every single little basket that we collect eggs in is full. So a couple things. I lost my camera charger for a good week or two and forgot for a little while that I actually film on my phone sometimes, but I really just didn't want a whole video to be filmed on my phone. I have like an older iPhone and I just am like, I just want to film on my nice filming camera. So finally found a charger for it and camera's back up and running. I didn't get to film cleaning the chicken house, not that that's like a glamorous job, but we cleaned the chicken house recently and I had my brother bring the shit spreader down and put it right next to the chicken house because this little side door over here opens, and I just really wanted to get that done one more time before winter. It just feels like such a big project because we kind of have a large chicken house. And then there's also some hay in the top of the shit spreader that was from the barn. Like we store all of our square bales, well not all of them, but square bales in the top of the barn, so a lot of hay when we throw it down just like ends up on the runway in the middle of the barn. So we wanted to get our picnic tables inside for the winter, the ones that we use at breakfast for people to sit outside. And in order to make room for that, we wanted to sort of clear out the barn, so we took the hay out, put it in the shit spreader, and then if you guys watched the video where we got a delivery of crusher on, we had some left over and decided to fill in some of the gutters in the barn because like we don't use the barn for livestock, the big barn anyway. So we don't really need the gutter system. So we filled in the gutters with some crusher runs so that it was like safer to walk around, and then we could fit the picnic tables in there. And yeah, I don't know, it was just kind of fun because we start to see that we could probably use this big barn for like events or like a grow space. Like there's so many things that we could be doing in here. We've just had so much stuff in here that it's a little overwhelming, but I'll show you what I mean. We took the crusher on in small loads and brought it in here and packed it into the gutters, moved the picnic tables in, and yeah, we did it on both sides. And there was just like a ton of hay over this whole thing because I throw hay down from up here when we have like smaller hay customers, so the bale fits right through there and then just this whole floor gets covered in hay. So cleaned that up, filled in a bunch of crusher on, and now I just feel like if I can get this whole barn cleaned out and like whitewashed and cleaned, like, I don't know, maybe some twinkling lights, or there's just so many things that we could do in here. So yeah, we wanted to be able to come in through the back of the barn because this door is so much bigger for fitting picnic tables through. I think we're just excited at the prospect of using the big barn because like obviously a while ago it was a dairy barn and it's just been like a big storage building for a while, so it would be cool to make it usable and profitable space. So, wow, it's just like beautiful out right now. I should really give you guys like a tour of the farm because I know where everything is, but I'm sure like on video, it's kind of hard to tell where everything is in relation to each other because I just walked out of the back of the barn and you're probably like, I have no idea where that is on the property. Silo, and then electric, cow pasture. Yeah, I'll probably do a tour of the farm sometime. Yeah, I forgot I was telling you about the shit spider because it's taking up this little alleyway over here. I mean, it's basically exactly what it sounds like. Chicken fertilizer is really good for fields, so, and hay is just kind of like mulch or whatever, so Sam will just take this up to the fields and spread it around, and hopefully, you know, it can't hurt with the hay next year. Because chicken fertilizer is actually really good for fields, we were thinking that maybe getting meat birds one year and putting them like in a hay wagon and having that as their coop, so to speak, and then you can like move the hay wagon around a field and like all the chicken shit just gets spread around the field as they live in there. We've never raised meat birds before though, we just have chickens for eggs, but I don't know, like we eat chicken and we could sell chicken, like we already sell all of our pork and beef, so it'd be pretty cool to have meat birds. They're just not really something we've delved into before, but too bad there isn't like a metaphorical shit spreader for just like the shit in your life. You could just like throw it in the shit spreader, spread it out, get rid of it. Oops, forgot my eggs. This is what I mean about needing to wash eggs. Yeah, so I need to do mail order, and I was thinking, so we're gonna take pie orders for Thanksgiving, which we have done a whole range of things for Thanksgiving in the past. Like we have catered entire Thanksgiving dinners, we've just done pies, we've not done anything, so I'm up for doing pies this year. I love baking, so as I'm sure you guys have seen, I think I've baked a few different times, but I realized I don't have any good pictures of pumpkin pie and I wanted to post about it, so I might bake a pumpkin pie today just to take a picture of it, obviously also to eat it, but that might be on the agenda today. Time to wash eggs. I feel like people don't realize how many eggs we go through our breakfast, but it's probably at least 4 times this many, and they're all hand washed. So Mondays are kind of like an organizing day and like a shop upkeep kind of day, so I got these cases out they're all different syrups actually that I'm going to label and restock the shelves with. So I kind of inventory the shelves and then see what needs to be made this week / what might need to be ordered in order to make stuff this week, like ingredients or labels or whatever. And then I print out all the mail orders that I missed over the weekend. So I don't know how many came in yesterday exactly, but I printed them out, and then here, I'll just show you guys. So I print out all my mail orders, and then I just kind of like line up all the products, and that way when I like wrap up each individual package, I have the address in front of me, and then when I UPS it and print the label out, it's all good to go and organized. So yeah, this is like the best system for me so far. I feel like a lot of people don't like Mondays, but I like secretly kind of like Mondays because the busy weekend is over and I can just kind of like play house in the sap house. Like I love organizing, so I like, you know, kind of planning for the week. And also, how cute is this shirt that I got? It says Field Grown on it. It's from my mom, like one of my mom's oldest best friends also has a farm, and she's in like far eastern New York, like right on the border of Massachusetts. And we visited her farm, and she has the cutest long sleeve tees. I love this little saying, and I will put her Instagram in the description below because she is an amazing woman accomplishing amazing things. Her farm's called Burley Farm, so check that out if you love checking out farms in upstate New York. Speaking of apparel, I just got this email. Let's get out of the sun. Speaking of apparel, I just got an email from our local guy that prints our apparel, and I had ordered new sweatshirts, and they are finally done. So I'll probably take you guys to pick them up. I have to meet him somewhere because he doesn't live right near here, so we're gonna like meet for a drop-off / pickup. So I can't wait to show you guys those. I will definitely unbox that. An example of kind of like inventorying is we get milk products from a couple different people. So one of them is Clark Dairy Farms, and we serve their chocolate milk at breakfast. So we're pretty low on that. So I'm gonna get some more chocolate milk. And then we're pretty much out of all their other products. So half and half we serve at breakfast. And then I'm gonna order heavy cream because it's almost pie season, you know, holiday pies. And I'll wanna use it for my pumpkin pie photo shoot. And then we get cream line milk from Crystal Valley Farm, which is another local farm. So they come on automatic delivery. So by Friday, we'll definitely need them as well. These are just 10 dozen eggs that I put aside for a customer that asked for them. Yogurts, we only have 4 left. So I'll probably stock up on like 10 or 15 more yogurts. He also comes to us on Wednesdays. That is another local farm called Edsel Farms, and they make amazing whole milk yogurt. So I don't know. I kind of walk around the whole shop looking just at the shelves, just like that, and figuring out what I'm gonna need to last another week. Sam just brought 2 more round bales down from one of the fields up top. It's like 4 o'clock right now, and I feel like the sun's about to go down. I decided I did want to make my pie today though, so that's in the works over here. If you watched one of my previous videos, I don't remember which one, where I was making pie crust for the freezer, just so whenever I wanted to make pie, I had the dough all made. This is our homemade pie crust. Overflow. I made a little too much filling for this big pie, so I made a mini pie. In all honesty, I'm pretty tired. I probably already had too much coffee today, but like Sunday nights are kind of like everyone else's Friday nights for us. Like I feel like the slowest day is Monday, and then it just kind of like amps up, and Friday is like a huge like prep day, delivery day, and then the weekend happens. And I mean, I guess we're in agritourism, so like I was gonna say, in a tourism business, usually weekends are like a busy time. So yeah, we're kind of in agritourism in a way, and it just makes like the beginning of the week like the chill part of the week. Also, I keep looking into the camera to look at myself. I swear I'm not narcissistic. I'm trying so hard to look right into the lens. But yeah, just to like kind of feel, I don't know, I have like the Monday feels, but I feel like they're a different kind of Monday feel than everyone else's. Just counting cows. Good morning. And this is why we count cows, because sometimes they get out. That's one of our bull calves that was born earlier this year. Looking for a hole to get back in. So yesterday I said that I was going to be taking pictures of pumpkin pie because I wanted to post about selling pies for Thanksgiving. So I'm literally practicing my whipped cream spray on a plate, which means I get to eat it. That felt like a drug deal. I just met up with the guy that prints our shirts, because once COVID happened, he closed his shop and just works out of home. And so I drove a little ways to meet him and just picked up our new sweatshirt design. I'm so stoked, but yeah, it just felt like we met at a coffee or like a gas station at Stewart's. So it kind of felt like a drug deal. So anyway, while I'm out this way, I'm gonna run some errands, do some grocery shopping, you know, brought all my own bags back here. And I don't know, maybe a little bit of Christmas shopping, maybe. But I'm gonna go grab myself a coffee, and I have a couple things left to do at the farm when I get back. I found out where that bull got through. It was not a problem with the electric. I tested the electric, but it has to do with just the sagging barbed wire. So I'm gonna go tighten up the barbed wire when I get home, and take you up in the field, and then I don't know, we'll see what's left for the day. I packed a couple wholesale orders this morning that we have to deliver later this week. And yeah, mostly I was out here picking up these hoodies, so I can't wait to take pics and post them and add them to the website. They're probably going to go pretty fast for holiday orders, but... Okay, so here's a quick sneak peek at the colors, but I'm not actually going to show you the design because I need to take pictures and put it online, and I don't want to spoil it for everybody. But yeah, I'm super excited to have more hoodies in, and 2 of the colors are crew necks, and then we also have hoodies. I know this video has been a little bit random. I got home a little bit late last night, so I didn't end up back in time to go up in the field and fix the fence and just tighten the barbed wire because it was already dark. And just earlier yesterday, one of my friends was showing me their trail cam video, and it was like a pack of little bobcat cubs. And I know we don't like have them up in the pasture necessarily, but I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna wait till it's light outside. I mean, it gets dark at like 5 p.m. so that's kind of why I missed my opportunity. It got darker faster than I expected. But we're gonna go up there now, and I'm gonna tighten up the barbed wire. It's so gorgeous out. So I got my pliers and my handy dandy fence tester just to check it while I'm up here. I'm gonna go fix this barbed wire. So I already started, so it's already a little bit tighter than it was, and I only bent it like twice, but they make these little hooks that you can wrap the barbed wire around to make it tighter. But really all you need, where'd I put them, is a pair of pliers. And I might not be able to do this with one hand with the double strand, but like, you just literally take any section of the barbed wire and you like bend it. It's kind of hard to do with one hand, but kind of like this. And you just twist it up and it tightens the whole thing. Like, it's already way less sagging than it was before. And then it just kind of closes the gap. There was a big hole here, and now there isn't. Alright, well that was a pretty easy fix. Everything looks good. Hopefully, I mean, who am I kidding? The cows will get out. They will get out more in the future. It just happens when you have livestock. But you just keep fixing things. You just keep fixing things on a farm. That's all you do, is really just wait for things to break, and then you fix them. Anyway, thank you guys so much for coming back to the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button below. Join the farm fam. Love to have you. And if you enjoyed watching this video, please give it a big thumbs up. It supports the channel a lot, and can't wait to be back for the next one.